In the small town of Meadowbrook, nestled between rolling hills and a winding river, lived Jennifer Taylor. She was a compassionate soul, known for her unwavering love for animals and people alike. Her life revolved around her quaint bookstore, where she shared her passion for literature with a close-knit community. Jennifer had a loyal companion, a Labrador named Max, who had been with her through thick and thin. Their bond was inseparable, a testament to the unspoken connection between humans and their four-legged friends. Max, with his warm brown eyes, was a familiar sight to everyone in Meadowbrook. One brisk autumn afternoon, Jennifer decided to take a solitary stroll along the riverbank, a routine she cherished to clear her mind. Max trotted beside her, his tail wagging in sync with the rustling leaves. Little did they know, this routine would soon become a turning point in their lives. As Jennifer ambled along the river, the sound of a muffled cry caught her attention. Concerned, she quickened her pace, Max following suit. Rounding a bend, they discovered a young girl struggling in the cold waters. Without hesitation, Jennifer plunged into the river, Max swimming alongside her. The current proved formidable, but Jennifer's determination and Max's innate swimming skills prevailed. With every ounce of strength, they reached the distressed girl and pulled her to the safety of the riverbank. Gasping for breath, the girl clung to consciousness. Jennifer, soaked and shivering, examined the girl. She appeared to be in her late teens, her clothes drenched and her eyes wide with fear. Max, sensing the urgency, dashed away only to return moments later with a bundle of dry clothes clutched in his mouth. As Jennifer helped the girl change into the dry clothes, she noticed a delicate locket around her neck. Intricately designed, it seemed to hold a sentimental value. Jennifer couldn't help but wonder about the story behind the locket and the events that led the girl to the river. The girl, now more composed, introduced herself as Lori Cannon. Through stuttered words, Lori explained that she had been on a solo hiking trip, attempting to find solace in nature. She thanked Jennifer and Max for saving her, expressing gratitude with tear-filled eyes. Despite Lori's gratitude, an air of mystery surrounded her. Jennifer couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to Lori's story. As they made their way back to Meadowbrook, Max kept a watchful eye on Lori, as if sensing the unspoken secrets that lingered in the air. Back in Meadowbrook, Jennifer invited Lori to her bookstore, offering her a warm cup of tea. The cozy ambience seemed to ease Lori's tension, and she began to open up about the struggles she faced in her personal life. She spoke of loss, heartbreak, and the overwhelming desire to escape it all. As Lori shared her story, Jennifer couldn't help but empathize. Life's hardships had a way of connecting people, and in that small bookstore in Meadowbrook, two souls found solace in the power of shared pain. Max, ever the silent companion, lay at their feet, a symbol of unwavering support. With each passing day, Lori became a frequent visitor to Meadowbrook. She and Jennifer forged a friendship rooted in mutual understanding. Lori found comfort in the simplicity of the town, and Jennifer cherished the companionship that fate had brought into her life. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Jennifer invited Lori for a walk by the river. The golden hues of the sunset painted the sky, casting a warm glow on the water. Max, sensing the serenity of the moment, bounded ahead, tail wagging in joy. As they reached the familiar spot by the riverbank, Lori touched the locket around her neck, a gesture not lost on Jennifer. Sensing Lori's contemplation, Jennifer gently asked about the significance of the locket, a key to unlocking the chapters of Lori's past. Lori hesitated, the weight of memories evident in her eyes. With a deep breath, she began to unravel the tale behind the locket, a story of love, loss, and a promise made by the riverbank many years ago. Jennifer listened, her heart heavy with the echoes of Lori's pain. The locket had belonged to Lori's mother, a woman named Evelyn, who had passed away when Lori was just a child. Evelyn's last wish was for Lori to find a sense of peace by the river, a place they had once shared moments of laughter and joy. Jennifer felt a profound connection to Lori's story, having experienced her own share of loss. She, too, had sought solace by the riverbank, finding a refuge in the gentle flow of the water. It seemed as though fate had intertwined their lives, weaving a tapestry of healing and understanding. As Lori concluded her poignant tale, the river's soothing murmur served as a backdrop to the emotions that lingered in the air. Jennifer, touched by Lori's vulnerability, reached out and clasped Lori's hand, a silent pledge of friendship and shared sorrow. Before continuing this story, I recommend you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss new videos. Weeks transformed into months, and Meadowbrook observed the cultivation of an enduring connection among Jennifer, Lori, and Max. Confronting life's hurdles as a united front, they discovered fortitude in the uncomplicated joys of camaraderie and the therapeutic solace offered by the river's embrace. One sunny afternoon, Jennifer and Lori sat by the riverbank, reminiscing about the journey that brought them together. Max, now an old and wise companion, lay beside them, his gaze fixed on the water. In that moment, a familiar face appeared in the distance, Jeffrey Johnson, the town's kind-hearted veterinarian. Jeffrey, a friend of Jennifer's, greeted the trio with a warm smile. He had heard about Lori's harrowing experience and had come to express his relief at her safe return. His presence added a sense of familiarity, completing the circle of support that had enveloped Lori since that fateful day. In the midst of exchanging greetings, Jeffrey's gaze settled on Lori's locket. A shift in his expression revealed a blend of astonishment and familiarity. Detecting an unspoken tie, Jennifer prompted Jeffrey to open up about the thoughts swirling in his mind. Jeffrey took a moment to collect his thoughts before revealing a piece of the puzzle. He explained that he had known Lori's mother, Evelyn, many years ago. They had been childhood friends, and the riverbank held a special place in their shared memories. Jennifer and Lori listened intently as Jeffrey recounted stories of Evelyn's vibrant spirit and the adventures they had experienced along the river. He spoke of a promise made between friends, a promise that had become a guiding light for Lori's journey. As Jeffrey spoke, Lori's eyes widened with realization. The threads of the past, intricately woven into the present, painted a picture of interconnected lives and the enduring power of promises kept. The locket, a symbol of that promise, now held new layers of meaning. Lori, overwhelmed by the revelations, clutched the locket in her hands. Jeffrey, sensing the gravity of the moment, offered his support, emphasizing the importance of embracing the legacy of love and friendship that had spanned generations. The trio decided to visit the small cemetery on the outskirts of Meadowbrook, where Evelyn rested in eternal peace. As they approached the weathered gravestone, Lori traced her fingers over the inscription, feeling a profound connection to a past she had only just begun to understand. Under the canopy of ancient trees, they shared stories of Evelyn's kindness, her laughter echoing in their memories. Lori, Jennifer, and Jeffrey stood together, a testament to the enduring power of friendship that transcended time and space. As they left the cemetery, a newfound sense of purpose embraced Lori. She felt a responsibility to honor her mother's memory and the promises made by the river. In the quiet moments that followed, the weight of grief transformed into a source of strength, propelling Lori forward. Back in Meadowbrook, the townspeople welcomed Lori into their community with open arms, recognizing the resilience and courage she had shown. The quaint bookstore became a hub of shared stories, laughter, and a growing sense of unity. As seasons changed, so did the dynamics of their lives. Lori, inspired by her mother's love for nature, spearheaded environmental initiatives in Meadowbrook. Together with Jennifer, Jeffrey, and Max, they planted trees, cleaned the riverbanks, and breathed new life into the town. One day, as they worked on a community garden, a familiar face appeared, Corey Solis, a skilled landscaper who had recently moved to Meadowbrook. Drawn by the sense of camaraderie, he offered his expertise, further enriching the tapestry of their shared endeavors. Corey's arrival added a new layer of friendship to the group. His passion for sustainability aligned seamlessly with Lori's vision for a greener Meadowbrook. Together, they transformed neglected spaces into vibrant pockets of life, blooming with flowers and buzzing with the vitality of a united community. One evening, under the twinkling stars, the friends gathered by the riverbank. A makeshift bonfire crackled, casting a warm glow on their faces. Jennifer, Lori, Jeffrey, Max, and Corey shared stories of their individual journeys, celebrating the bond that had blossomed from the river's edge. As laughter and conversation filled the air, Jennifer noticed a twinkle in Jeffrey's eye. Sensing a shift in the atmosphere, she exchanged a knowing glance with Lori. Unbeknownst to them, the riverbank had become a silent witness to the unspoken connection that had developed between Jennifer and Jeffrey. The subtle undercurrents of romance continued to weave through the lives of Jennifer and Jeffrey. In the quiet moments shared during community projects and riverbank strolls, their hearts echoed the unspoken language of love that only a river, a locket, and the passage of time could understand. One day, as they tended to the community garden, Jeffrey took Jennifer aside. Beneath the shade of blooming flowers, he expressed the feelings that had taken root in his heart. Jennifer, touched by his sincerity, found herself reciprocating the emotions that had quietly flourished between them. Their love blossomed against the backdrop of Meadowbrook, a testament to the intertwining threads of fate and the healing power of the river. The community, witnessing the love story unfold, embraced Jennifer and Jeffrey, celebrating the union that mirrored the resilience of the town itself. The years unfolded with a gentle rhythm, weaving the stories of Meadowbrook's residents into a rich tapestry of shared history. Lori's environmental initiatives flourished, Corey's landscaping skills transformed the town's aesthetics, and Jennifer and Jeffrey's love story became an enduring inspiration. One summer afternoon, as the town gathered for a festival by the river, a familiar face appeared on the outskirts. Anthony Lovely, a renowned photographer, had heard tales of Meadowbrook's transformation and felt compelled to capture the essence of this close-knit community through his lens. Anthony's arrival stirred excitement, and the townspeople welcomed him with open arms. He roamed through the vibrant streets, capturing candid moments of laughter, collaboration, and the undeniable spirit that defined Meadowbrook. Jennifer, Jeffrey, Lori, Corey, and Max became his inadvertent muses. As Anthony delved into the heart of Meadowbrook, he discovered the river's role in shaping the lives of its residents. The locket, a symbol of promises kept, became a focal point in his photographs, a silent witness to the stories of love, loss, and resilience that unfolded along the riverbank. With each click of his camera, Anthony immortalized the essence of Meadowbrook. The river, the locket, and the interconnected lives formed a visual narrative that resonated far beyond the town's borders. His photographs became a testament to the beauty found in the simplicity of shared moments and genuine connections. As Anthony prepared to leave Meadowbrook, he presented the town with a collection of his photographs, a gift that encapsulated the spirit of their journey. The community, gathered by the river, marveled at the images that portrayed the evolution of their lives, a visual symphony of growth, unity, and love. In the years that followed, Meadowbrook continued to flourish. The photographs by Anthony found their way into magazines and exhibitions, bringing the small town into the spotlight. The river, once a silent witness, now flowed through the pages of publications, carrying the stories of a resilient community to the world. As Meadowbrook embraced its newfound recognition, the core group, Jennifer, Jeffrey, Lori, Corey, and Max, remained the pillars of the town's strength. The river, with its timeless flow, became a metaphor for the passage of life, carrying the memories and shared experiences that shaped the identity of the close-knit community. One autumn afternoon, a gathering took place by the riverbank, marking the anniversary of Lori's rescue and the intertwining of their lives. A sense of gratitude filled the air as they reflected on the journey from that fateful day to the vibrant, resilient community they had become. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow on the faces of the gathered friends, they exchanged words of appreciation. Each person acknowledged the role the others played in their personal growth, creating a tapestry of interconnected lives that mirrored the changing hues of the sky. Under the canvas of stars, Jennifer, Jeffrey, Lori, Corey, and Max shared a silent moment of reflection. The river, a constant companion, whispered tales of love, friendship, and promises fulfilled. In that tranquil moment, they felt a profound sense of gratitude for the shared journey that had shaped the tapestry of their lives. The river, having witnessed the ebb and flow of emotions, continued its journey, carrying the stories of Meadowbrook to places unknown. Jennifer, Jeffrey, Lori, Corey, and Max, bound by the threads of fate and friendship, looked towards the future with anticipation, knowing that the river's gentle flow held the promise of countless untold adventures. The following spring brought a renewed sense of energy to Meadowbrook. the community garden flourished, and the riverbanks, once a scene of rescue, now stood as a testament to the town's resilience. Jennifer and Jeffrey, deeply in love, continued their journey side by side, finding joy in the simple pleasures life offered. Lori's environmental initiatives expanded beyond Meadowbrook, becoming a beacon of inspiration for neighboring towns. Her passion for nature conservation echoed through the river's currents, fostering a ripple effect of positive change in the broader community. Corey's landscaping projects transformed Meadowbrook into a picturesque haven. His artistic touch became synonymous with the town's aesthetic, attracting visitors and weaving his designs seamlessly into the fabric of daily life. Max, the faithful Labrador, now a wise elder, continued to be a beloved presence in the community. Children would gather around him, listening to tales of the riverbank adventures and finding comfort in his gentle companionship. The bookstore, once a haven for Jennifer's solitude, now served as a vibrant community center. Book clubs, poetry nights, and storytelling sessions became regular occurrences, fostering a love for literature and human connection among the townspeople. As seasons changed, the riverbank became a gathering place for celebrations and festivals. The town embraced its identity as a resilient community, and the river, with its gentle murmur, seemed to echo the collective heartbeat of Meadowbrook. In the heart of summer, Meadowbrook hosted its annual River Festival. The air buzzed with excitement as families set up picnic blankets, children played by the water's edge, and laughter echoed through the town. The festival had evolved into a grand celebration of life, love, and the enduring spirit of the community. Among the festival goers, Anthony Lovely returned to Meadowbrook, his camera capturing the vibrant scenes of joy and togetherness. His lens immortalized the spirit of the River Festival, creating a visual ode to the town's resilience and the enduring power of unity. As evening fell, the townspeople gathered for a riverside concert, the melodies blending harmoniously with the soft murmur of the river. Couples danced beneath the stars, children twirled with laughter, and the entire community reveled in the beauty of the moment, appreciating the bonds that had transformed Meadowbrook into a tapestry of shared memories. In the midst of the festivities, a surprise announcement added to the joy of the evening. Lori, inspired by the river's transformative influence, revealed plans for an art installation along the riverbank. The community eagerly embraced the idea, eager to see how Lori's vision would further enrich their beloved town. The art installation, a collection of sculptures and murals, began to take shape along the riverbank. Each piece told the story of resilience, growth, and the interconnected lives of Meadowbrook's residents. The town buzzed with anticipation as the project unfolded, embodying the essence of the river's timeless influence. As the art installation neared completion, a sense of pride swelled among the townspeople. The riverbank, once a silent witness to personal journeys, now stood adorned with tangible reflections of the community's shared experiences. Lori, the artist behind the masterpiece, beamed with satisfaction, knowing that her mother's memory had found a permanent place in the town's heart. The grand unveiling of the art installation drew visitors from neighboring towns. Meadowbrook's riverbank became a cultural landmark, attracting art enthusiasts, nature lovers, and those seeking the serenity that the town had come to symbolize. The river's gentle flow continued to weave its magic, inviting others to become a part of the tapestry of Meadowbrook. Among the visitors was a group of university students studying the transformative power of community initiatives. Intrigued by Meadowbrook's story, they interviewed Jennifer, Jeffrey, Lori, Corey, and Max, delving into the nuances of their interconnected lives, and her passion for nature conservation echoed through the river's currents, fostering a ripple effect of positive change in the broader community. Corey's landscaping projects transformed Meadowbrook into a picturesque haven. His artistic touch became synonymous with the town's aesthetic, attracting visitors and weaving his designs seamlessly into the fabric of daily life. Max, the faithful Labrador, now a wise elder, continued to be a beloved presence in the community. Children would gather around him, listening to tales of the riverbank adventures and finding comfort in his gentle companionship. The bookstore, once a haven for Jennifer's solitude, now served as a vibrant community center. Book clubs, poetry nights, and storytelling sessions became regular occurrences, fostering a love for literature and human connection among the townspeople. As seasons changed, the riverbank became a gathering place for celebrations and festivals. The town Meadowbrook's charm extended beyond its borders, attracting attention from a renowned travel magazine. A feature article celebrated the town's picturesque landscapes, the transformative power of the river, and the extraordinary stories of its residents. The article dubbed Meadowbrook a hidden gem of resilience. With the influx of visitors, Meadowbrook's economy experienced a positive surge. Local businesses thrived, the bookstore became a literary haven for tourists, and the community garden flourished as people from various walks of life contributed to its growth. The town council, recognizing the need for sustainable growth, implemented measures to preserve Meadowbrook's unique character. Strict guidelines ensured that new developments aligned with the town's values, fostering a balance between progress and the preservation of the natural beauty that had drawn people to the riverbank. As the town continued to evolve, Jennifer and Jeffrey, now pillars of the community, took on leadership roles. They worked closely with the council, ensuring that the essence of Meadowbrook remained intact, and the riverbank continued to serve as a source of inspiration for generations to come. Meadowbrook's story, once a series of individual narratives, had now become a collective tale of resilience, growth, and the enduring power of community. The riverbank, with its art installation and the echoes of shared laughter, stood as a testament to the strength found in unity and the beauty of a town that had embraced change while honoring its roots. One autumn evening, as the leaves painted the town in hues of gold and crimson, the familiar faces of Jennifer, Jeffrey, Lori, Corey, and Max gathered by the riverbank. The air was filled with a sense of gratitude and accomplishment, a shared acknowledgement of the journey they had undertaken together. With a shared glance, the group decided to revisit the place where it all began, the spot where Max had pulled Lori from the river. As they stood on the riverbank, memories of that pivotal day flooded their minds, and a collective sigh of appreciation echoed through the air. The river, now a companion to a thriving town, seemed to acknowledge the intertwined destinies of its residents. The locket, once a symbol of loss, now glistened in the sunlight, a testament to the enduring legacy of promises kept and the beauty found in the unexpected twists of life. As the group made their way back to the heart of Meadowbrook, they were met with the familiar sights and sounds of a town that had weathered storms and embraced sunshine. The community, much like the river that flowed through it, had become a continuous source of support and renewal. In the subsequent spring, Meadowbrook entered a fresh phase. The communal garden, initially a modest undertaking, evolved into a thriving agricultural endeavor. Inhabitants nurtured an array of fresh harvests, and the excess was distributed to nearby towns, nurturing a culture of benevolence and interconnection. With the passage of time, Meadowbrook persisted in its prosperity. The river's edge, embellished by Lori's artistic creation, transformed into an emblem of the town's tenacity, a dynamic canvas recounting the tales of those who traversed its trails. Jennifer and Jeffrey, now in the roles of grandparents, observed with satisfaction as the succeeding generations enthusiastically adopted the principles that molded Meadowbrook into a harmonious fusion of tradition and advancement. Max, having lived a long and joyous life, found a peaceful rest beneath the shade of a tree near the riverbank. His legacy lived on in the laughter of children and the warmth of companionship that had become synonymous with Meadowbrook. The river, ever flowing, whispered tales of the town's journey, of promises kept, friendships forged, and the transformative power of resilience. Meadowbrook, once a quiet hamlet, had become a beacon of inspiration, a testament to the belief that in the tapestry of life, every thread, no matter how small, played a crucial role. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and watch for the next videos.